everyone, it's Elizabeth from MEH Productions. So this week's video will be focusing on the Flash, more specifically the Barry Allen one, and Quicksilver, Pietro Maximoff. As usual, I will be starting off with their backgrounds, or at least one version. And different from the first two videos, this one and most likely the ones after this, I will be talking about their different skills and assets, and discussing their solo series, if they have one. As per usual, starting with their backstories. So the Flash, the fastest man alive, even though he constantly complains about not being fast enough, and people being faster than him, at least in the TV show. Just like a lot of other hero backstories, it starts with his mother dying. His father was wrongly accused of her murder, so a normal citizen, Barry Allen, with his mother dead and father in prison, he becomes a police scientist that later got changed to forensic investigator, who got powers thanks to a freak accident. You know, things that happen to most people. So he's in his lab, late at night working on a case, and a lightning bolt strikes. What are the odds of that? A case full of chemicals is spilled all over him, knocking him out. I mean, the dude got struck by lightning. What did you think was going to happen? He gets up and brushes it off. The mixture of chemicals and lightning granted him super speed, enhanced reflexes, senses, and healing. Quicksilver's backstory is very annoying because it has changed a few times depending on the period of time and the specific storyline. Sometimes he's a mutant, other times he's a person who's experimented on. It's really annoying and confusing, especially when you're trying to write a script. So I'm just going to go based off of what is the first given in the Wikipedia page. And to quote it, Pietro and his twin sister Wanda are raised by Django and Mariah Maximoff, a Roma couple. As adolescents, Pietro, Django Maximoff, and his sister Wanda discovered that they had peculiar talents. When Django began to steal food to feed his starving family, enraged villagers attacked the Roma camp. Using his phenomenal speed, Pietro fled from the camp with his sister. Over the next few years, Wanda and Pietro wandered Central Europe, living off the land. With both Barry and Pietro having super speed, a lot of their abilities and the way they use their speed are similar, with a few exceptions. They both run really fast, but they have differing levels of speed from each other, and the specific level depends on the series. They also have enhanced metabolism and heal quicker than your average person, can run up walls and over water, and can think quicker than someone should be able to, as well as having speed reading, which allows Barry to read something quickly and retain it for a short amount of time. And as for Pietro, he has photographic memory for a short period of time. The main difference between the two is Barry has more control over the electricity he creates because of his connection to the Speed Force, which is apparently the source of his powers. It also allows him to throw lightning and manipulate magnetism on a small scale. And he can generate cyclones by rotating his arms. Pietro, on the other hand, can create cyclone-strength winds. Don't ask me how, I don't know the science. Quicksilver and the Flash had many series come and go over the years. Quicksilver only had one solo series, and his didn't last very long, going on for just 13 issues, starting in November 1997 and ending in November 1998. Quicksilver mainly appeared in Avengers, X-Men, and Fantastic Four series as either a member of the team or as a supporting character. Often his appearances were a foil, focusing on his relationship with his sister, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, or his one-time wife, Crystal, one of the Inhumans, or his father, Magneto. On the other hand, Barry doesn't have a solo series per se, unless we're accounting the Flash Rebirth, which I guess would count as a solo series. However, he does make up a big chunk of the ongoing series titled The Flash, which started at issue 150, picking up the numbering from the anthology series Flash Comics, which starred the original Flash, Jay Garrick. Later in the series, it transitions from Barry to the third Flash, Wally West, because at the time, Barry was dead. Newsflash, pun intended, characters tend not to stay dead, unless you're Uncle Ben. Sorry, Spider-Man. So from 1987 to 2006, and 2007 to 2008, the story follows Wally's adventures as the Flash. Other than that, the series follows Barry. Barry also was a mainstay member of the Justice League for many years and issues. At another end of the entertainment spectrum, they have both appeared in movies, and they both have stop-motion scenes. Quicksilver had one in both the X-Men Days of Futures Past movie, as well as X-Men Apocalypse, while Barry had multiple but much shorter ones in the 2017 Justice League film. Links to all of them will be in the description. However, no matter which one you preferred, there are plenty of great stories that both are a part of, including the crossover event where they fought each other. So you don't need to read the solo series in order to enjoy the characters. Both have their ups and downs, and it's really up to the reader to decide what they want to read. And on that note, like, subscribe, and you will see Henry next Monday.